Feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hello, and welcome to the video wrap-up show for the Shrimp Tank podcast in Seattle. I'm Dan Whedon, and I'm joined by my co-host, James Alberson. Today, we had a fantastic conversation with Diana Smeland, president of Port Ludlow Resort. To catch the entire episode, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find all our episodes on our website at shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle. Diana, we had a great conversation with you. For those people out there who for some reason have been living under a rock and have no idea about Port Ludlow Resort, what is it about Port Ludlow Resort that makes you so unique?
Well, besides the amenities that we have here, we have a 37-room inn, a great award-winning farm-to-fork restaurant, the golf course, a marina, and they have kayak rentals as well as motorboat rentals and stand-up paddle boards. And then, I think it's just the feeling that you get when you come to Port Ludlow. When you cross the bridge, you really feel like all of those distractions that are happening every day, and maybe the weight of the world that we've all been carrying a little bit, just kind of relaxes you. We don't have any stoplights here. The deer are stoplights. And there's an opportunity, I always say, to have a good conversation with your significant other, right? You're not focused on all of the things that need to get done. And there's a lot of hiking trails, a lot of water, and it just feels so natural when you get here.
Diana, you mentioned during our conversation about and you just mentioned as well, the farm to fork restaurant. Can you tell us more about the farm to fork concept there at Port Ludlow?
Yeah, what's really great is we have a relationship with about 25 farms around us, and they're usually within about 20 miles from us, 20 minutes from us, which is great because when we say farm to fork, we really mean it. They're delivering it that day. We're changing up the dinner menu. A really cool package that we have that will be starting soon is you can actually come, you check in for the day, we hand you a basket and some farm bucks, and you go out to the farms, you collect whatever food you'd like to collect. It's usually vegetables, fruit, you can do cheese, cider, olive oil. You bring that back, you sit down with our talented kitchen staff, and they will work with you to create a 3-course meal. And what's so cool is you picked that vegetable or something that morning, and now you're sitting down and eating that on the veranda. And it just really reinforces that where our food's coming from. And we're also an award-winning wine spectator on our wine sides. And so not only do you get to enjoy this delicious 3-course meal, but you can pair that with just about any wine of your choice.
Nice.
James, I think our post-show wrap is going to be to go play some golf and then go do some fork to farm. What do you think?
I agree. Sounds very. I'm getting hungry as we speak, actually.
So listen, Diana, every business probably has a best kept secret, right? And maybe you do too. What is it that folks should know out there that they don't know that they should know about Port Ludlow?
I think that's a great question. Because we're small and boutique in nature, we have seen that we have been busy and more busier definitely on Friday and Saturday. So I think if a guest that wants to come, if they could come Sunday through Thursday, it just makes it so much easier for them to get a golf round, we have brand new kayaks. It would make it easier to get a kayak. The trails are probably a little less busy. The falls, which is very close to us, is a beautiful trail. It's about a 15-minute walk. Room rates are actually even a better price on Sunday through Thursday. So I would say, see what you can do. Look at your calendar.
And you have Wi-Fi, so they can for the work from anywhere people. There's nothing stopping them from doing that, right?
That's correct.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Good point.
Well, Diana, for those folks who want to get more information, want to, you sparked their interest, how do they get in touch with you? What's the best way for them to get information?
The best way to get information is to look on our website, and that's at www.portludlowresort.com, and it's PORTLUDLOW resort.com. And we have a great newsletter that we put out once a month. We don't sell your address, anything. And it tells you all of the events going on. And, you know, a lot of times we'll do a special. We're doing a great, every Wednesday coming up, we're going to be doing farm dinners. So there'll be some information on that, but all that's on our website, as well as the newsletter. So it's a great place to go.
That sounds fantastic. Well, once again, you know, make sure if you did not catch the live show to catch the replay on shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle. And of course, you can always follow us or catch it on any podcast, or most all the podcasts that you listen to, as Apple, Google, Spotify, podcasts that I've never heard of that I have to ask my daughters about. Definitely find us there. And, you know, and also follow us on our social media pages on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. So
you
Dan,
didn't know
I'll let you take it out.
Spotify. You got to get your daughters helping you with all of this. So there we go. Hey, listen, thanks for joining us. Our next show will be on May 19th. And our guest is going to be Doug Hall with Resources for CEOs. Make sure you go like our Facebook page, and you can watch us live at noon a week from today, May 19th. My co-host next week will be Phil Simchich. In the meantime, be safe, be well, and be prosperous, because until next week, the shrimp, it's back in the tank. So long.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond, and the